Ladies and gentlemen, we are live as KRZ presents the running of the NASCAR 06 Craftsman Truck Series race at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, the World Financial Group 200. 200-mile race set for tonight, 130 laps on the mile-and-a-half racetrack at the old Atlanta Motor Speedway. And this is the third truck race of the season for our driver. Of course, the ones you guys fan voted for a few weeks ago when we started NASCAR 06, Ron Hornaday. Like and subscribe for more daily NASCAR content as we get into tonight's live stream. Live realistic commentary for the NASCAR video game races during the week and the real NASCAR races on the race weekend. Thank you for everybody tuning in here tonight. Billy Cardjoy, R6R6, Jerry Faznat, Derek Booth, and others. Welcome to the stream. Let's get this Wednesday night hump day started. Does anybody still say that? I feel like there's a lot of old people out there that probably still say that, just because of the sake that the commercial is so old that I feel like they're a little out of touch. Anyway, regardless of the fact, let's get this race underway. But before that, we have to qualify. And I do have to say the truck is handling very, very well. It is very fast right now, and I think Ron Hornaday has a good shot to get his first win of the young season. Mark DeMars, Clayton iPad, welcome to the stream as well. And into qualifying goes Ron Hornaday. Lawnmower, welcome to the stream. I'm doing great tonight. And Indy, yeah, I heard your plane was that last night or 2 nights ago, I think you said you flew out. Hopefully you did well, Billy. Wade Solinsky, welcome to the stream as well. Nice outfit. This is literally my golf/work shirt. It's like a camouflage orange. It's a golfing shirt, but I use it at work. I work at Home Depot, so it's very orange. It kind of fits with the theme, I guess. Up the track a little bit in turns 1 and 2 for Ron Hornaday. The ticker on the bottom of the screen is starting to tick a little bit too far to the right. Hornaday got off turn 2 really low, trying to minimize the amount of time he might have scrubbed on corner entry. Through the exit a lot better through turns 3 and 4 this time. If he doesn't get the pole on lap 1, he's going to have a shot to get it on lap 2 as long as he is a little bit better. Third quickest on lap 1 with a 30.165. Hornaday a lot better in 1 and 2 that time. Broke the gas a little bit sooner. Great corner for Ron Hornaday. And he's one more solid corner away from getting the pole for the first time in the Truck Series season. Under the lights at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, the checkered flags in the air off turn 4 in qualifying. Ron Hornaday is tracking pole 30.063. Picked up about 1/10 of a second, a little more than that, from lap 1 to lap 2, and that was quick enough for the pole. 27 hundredths of a second is what Ron Hornaday qualified on the pole tonight with. So that's awesome. Now we'll see if we can get Ron Hornaday his first win of the season after finally getting him his first pole of the season. Only the third race of the year, still a long season to go, but remember the Truck Series season a lot shorter, and also remember it's a season-long points format, and so far Hornaday has finished the first 2 races this season without a top 10. He is coming off an 11th place finish though at the California Speedway, hoping for a little bit better of a performance today with the better starting spot. Green flag is in the air, we're underway, and Hornaday leads the field to the green. Did not take off well on the initial start. The 30 truck of Chad Chafin on the outside is going to get to the lead in turns 1 and 2. Ron Hornaday spins the tires. And he is going to lose 3 positions on the opening lap despite qualifying on the pole. Side by side for the lead in turns 3 and 4, and even Chafin, who qualified second, is going to lead the lap. It is going to be the driver who qualified 4th tonight, leading lap 1. Chafin with a big block on Hornaday down to the inside as he tries to cross over as well to get to the bottom. Hornaday now underneath the 30. And Chad Chafin. Up to second place goes the 6. One truck gets really tight in the middle of the front stretch, and now another one drops all the way down to the grass. I think Chafin in the 30. I don't know if he blew an engine or something happened there. But Chad Chafin is very slow right now in a good battle for the lead at the front of the field on lap 3. Outsider, welcome to the stream. Oh, a little contact. Hornaday lost a lot of time with the big dive into turn 1. He had the run, got down to the bottom. One truck is very slow right now, so there is somebody with an engine failure, and it is the 30 of Chafin. Chafin is creeping around the racetrack through turns 3 and 4. So much for him qualifying in second place. He blows an engine just a couple laps in. I don't know who this leader is. It's one of the fantasy drivers, but he is blocking the heck out of Ron Hornaday right now. Hornaday trying to find a way to get underneath him. Finally does. Hornaday not clear yet off of turn 4. 5 bonus points for Ron Hornaday leading his first lap of the race. Took 5 laps after qualifying on the pole, but Hornaday is in the lead. And out in front at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Appreciate that, Jerry. Going a bit wide, though, is Hornaday off turn 4. May give the lead right back up again. Oh, a little contact into turn 1, and Hornaday's in the wall. And now he's about a second off the race lead off of turn 2. Brandon Witt, the 38 truck, is looking to the inside. Not quite going to be able to get there on Hornaday through 3 and 4. Hornaday knows he is faster than everybody else right now, but keeps getting put in very, very aggressive battles with the current race leader. I think it's the 178 truck. Hornaday's got to be careful, got a little loose down on the apron. That is not somewhere you want to be on this racetrack. Quite a bit of a transition for the banking to the apron in the middle of the corner. Still ran his fastest lap of the race, though, that last lap. Loose as fast if he can hang on to it. He was barely able to that last time. And that lap was actually the same lap time he put to qualify on the pole. Shot 57. Yeah, I heard about that school shooting in Texas too. I heard about it today. Did it happen yesterday or was it today? Because I didn't know about it until like lunch break at work today. I was kind of confused because if it happened yesterday, I was kind of wondering why I didn't know about that yesterday, if that was the case. Like, I know I don't really watch the news, but I feel like that's something I would have been able to find out. It happened yesterday. That's what I thought when I saw it on the local news. Yesterday. 178 truck's definitely got a lot of pace, but just not as quick as Ron Hornaday. Hornaday fell 1 second off the lead after getting up into the wall in turns 1 and 2 when he was stuck on the outside of the 178 truck. 130 laps. If you can go 65 laps at a full tank of fuel, it will be just a one-stop race today, which I would imagine will be the case. Likely looking at a one-stopper. We'll alternate through the different camera angles for the first time in the race today. There's Ron Hornaday in the 6. Trying to close, clip the apron in turns 1 and 2, wiggles quite a bit, and he's in the wall on the outside. That camera angle made it look a lot more drastic than what it was, but it obviously shot the 6 truck up into the outside wall. There's just no forgiveness on this game. If you make just a little mistake in the corner like Hornaday did that last lap. And now he's over a 1.5 seconds off the lead. Again, Hornaday was really fast in practice. He obviously qualified on the pole. Leading 2 of the first 15 laps, not ideal. Feels this is a race he can definitely go out and get a max points day. I know what I said Sunday night. I see you remember. On the white line that time into turn 3. You can get on the white line, but if you get the left side tires just a tad below it, that's when you run into trouble. At least at this track. Of course, Atlanta Motor Speedway in this time period of NASCAR had a lot of great finishes in this 2005 year. They had a photo finish at the Atlanta Motor Speedway Spring Race in the Cup Series between Jimmy Johnson and Carl Edwards, where Edwards got his first win of his career. Edwards got his first win of his career on our NASCAR 06 Cup Series season already at Las Vegas in the last race. And our Atlanta Cup race will be tomorrow night on the channel, 500-mile Atlanta Motor Speedway Day race. Be the second 500-mile race of the year since the Daytona 500. First on a non-super speedway, of course. Hornaday is closing. When he gets to that 178 truck, he's definitely going to make a very, very big move. He is not wasting any time. He's been a little too patient. The times he has tried to go after the race lead, it hasn't worked out well for him. This time he's hoping for a little something different. Looks low into turn 1. Hornaday not wasting any time. He had a gigantic run. The 178 couldn't block. And Hornaday's going to be clear off the exit of turn 2. Work sucks, but racing with Keegan makes all the issues disappear. I'm glad I could do that for you, Patrick. Welcome to the stream once again. It's going to be a quick race if we don't get a lot of cautions. Now, I will say that we have seen a lot of yellows in most of the races on this game in any series. We've actually kind of gotten away with only a few in the last couple races. Granted, both races last night in our doubleheader were Busch Series 50% races, so Busch Series races already obviously about half the length of the Cup races, and then you cut those in half. We had 2 cautions at the UPS Speedway and then 2 at Las Vegas. In fact, ended under caution in that second race at Vegas last night. I am not as good as Tiger Woods. I did shoot a 40 today. I went 5 over. Played 9 holes after work. I'm good compared to the average golfer. I feel like that's a good way to describe my golf game. Hornaday in danger of losing the lead again. going to be aggressive with it into turn 1. That did not work out. He didn't want to end up in the outside wall again, and he was still maybe a little too aggressive. He's going to try to get him back through turns 3 and 4. Looking for the clean pass. Hornaday down low on the inside, side by side for the race lead. Hornaday going to make the pass in turns 1 and 2, just like he did the last time. Back and forth for the lead goes one of the generated drivers in the 178 and the 6 of Ron Hornaday. Hornaday back out in front at the Atlanta Motor Speedway under the lights. Shot better than you, but in drier conditions, yes. It was definitely dry today. The wind, I was surprised at how windy it was out there. I didn't think it was supposed to be as windy today. Another mistake by Craftsman. And he's in the wall again. That's the 3rd time he's been in the outside wall today. The 1st time in turns 3 and 4. Problems for Kevin Harvick. I believe he has just blown an engine. There's been oh, never mind. Green flag pit stop's actually going on right now. So we have some trucks short pitting. I wonder if the window's open to the end of the race. We can go over 100 laps on fuel. That's insane. There are a lot of trucks on pit road right now. Kevin Harvick, one of them. Very risky. I was going to say, I mean, Kevin Harvick Incorporated's had a lot of problems in the truck series this season, and Harvick actually blew an engine in the season opener at Daytona. Austin Reed, welcome to the stream. Playing Forza at Daytona. Hornaday just keeps making mistakes. The more laps we get into this race, I think those mistakes will get cleaned up. He just keeps clipping the apron and getting washed right into the outside wall. It's done it once in 3 and 4 now, and twice in turns 1 and 2. It's the reason why he's only led a few laps in this race. Into turns 1 and 2. Crafted all over the back of the 178. Looks low off turn 2. Crafted way down on the inside. On the apron. Just trying to make sure he's got the clearance to get to the bottom. Crafting clear with a block at the start-finish line. And back in the lead again. Two-car race right now at the front of the field. We'll take our first field pass of the race. See where the other Kevin Harvick Incorporated race trucks are running. We'll start off with the 133 truck.
Okay, buddy, let's do it.
And the 133 is actually in 3rd place right now. So outside of the fact that Kevin Harvick had already short pitted, 2 of the Kevin Harvick Incorporated trucks are in the top 3 early on, trying to get this organization's first win of the 2005 Truck Series season. This 133 truck's even edgier than the 6. Feels looser. See if Hornaday can try to put a little bit of a gap over 2nd place now. I think he definitely has a much faster race truck. He just had to get around him and just stay in front of him for a couple laps, and it looks like he's slowly putting a gap on the other trucks. Now we'll go back in the pack and check out what the 120 truck is doing. And the 120 truck also having a great day right now in 7th place. So 3 of the Kevin Harvick Incorporated trucks out of the 4 are in the top 7. And the only one that isn't is Kevin Harvick himself. But that's because Harvick just short pitted. I'd imagine he's probably somewhere up here considering he's the only Cup regular running the Truck Series season. 120 truck with a big dive into turns 3 and 4. An aggressive move trying to get around the 110 for 6th. Clear. Good battle for 4th going on right ahead. 120 truck closing in on it. We'll take a look at where Kevin Harvick's in the running order next. In the 92. Side by side for 4th. Up ahead. Oop, scrape into the wall on the outside. So Harvick would be 1 lap down because he is already pit. Currently 34th. I guess for team owner purposes, he's just hoping one of his trucks get to victory lane today. I don't think he really cares which one. I'm still shocked that we saw trucks pitting at lap 26, though. That seems very, very early. I know the Truck Series fuel tank is a lot bigger than the Busch and the Cup Series in this game, based off of Daytona and California, and it was like that at pretty much every track in NASCAR 05 too, for whatever reason. Almost twice the length. So that's part of why I was already kind of considering that this was likely going to be a one-stop race. And we'll go back to Matt Craftsman in the 6 truck. Lap 39 for Craftsman, still in the lead. Only pulled away a couple truck lengths. I almost wonder how much the tires are going to wear out if Craftsman only has to go an extra 25 laps on fuel. He might even consider going right sides only. That hasn't worked on a restart or if we've had late cautions. But if we stay green to the end of the race, maybe it could work this time. That's if this race goes caution-free, too, though. Not guaranteeing anything with this game as far as that goes. 90 laps to go in this one right now, and we are still caution-free so far through 40 completed laps. That 133 truck's closing in, though. If somebody has something for Ron Hornaday speed-wise, you would think it would probably be a teammate. Hornaday, a little out of shape through 3 and 4. He overdrove the corner again. That time he didn't get in the wall, and that's why he's going to hold on to the lead. But at just over a half a second lead is now gone. Just like that. Feels comfortable, though, with clean air, at least in front of him. The handling's fine. He's just diving it off a little too early into the corner sometimes. Taking a peek, but nothing doing. How close the 178 is to the back bumper of Ron Hornaday in the 6. Hornaday goes up the track. Had a lot of pressure from behind. Couldn't tell who led that lap at the line. It was really close. Can Hornaday hold the outside? Does enough to at least try to get the crossover, and he's back down to the bottom on the back straightaway. I don't think this is going to be a lead change because it doesn't look like he is going to lose a lap led in this transition. He's back out in front. The 133 truck going for second place now on the front stretch. And he's got it. He's up to second, right on the back bumper of the 6. Gonna have some team orders on the line right now for him just to follow Hornaday, and seems like he's gonna listen. So I'm shocked at the drivers that pitted right around lap 25. There's no way they're gonna make it on one stop, because that means they're gonna have to go over 100 laps on fuel, and Matt Craftsman just hit halfway on fuel at lap 44. Craftsman going to go a bit wide, and the 133 goes wide as well. And I think he's just going to stay patient behind the 6 of Hornaday for right now. Even with Hornaday's truck getting a bit tighter as we get longer into the opening fuel and tire stint. I wonder how much track position those guys are going to gain having 25 lap fresher tires though too. That'd be a call to potentially get them out in the lead. Definitely going to be a 4-tire stop for Hornaday then, if he's still going to have over 40 laps to go when he makes his first and only stop of the race. I think the 133 is just going to go wherever Hornaday goes, even if Hornaday kind of overdrives the corner and goes a bit wide. Hornaday just needs to act as if he's not there, because I don't think he's going to try to pass him. I think he's going to stick with the team orders, it looks like, at least for now. Knowing that there's still plenty of time left in the race. The 133, as far as the shot to win goes, it's definitely in contention as long as he just stays this close. 29.927 that last lap for Hornaday. I believe that was his fastest of the race. Holland with the clean air on lap 50. Ashton G, welcome to the stream. No lap traffic for the leaders yet. Even with some trucks already making a stop. Another 29.927, 2 laps in a row. Hornaday runs the same lap time. 2 of his quickest laps of the race. It's almost like he's getting better in the longer run. And these two are pulling away from third. 13 likes on the stream right now. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more daily NASCAR content as well. Watching the World Alliance Group 200 at the Atlanta Motor Speedway under the lights. Caution free so far, and we're almost halfway home in about another 13 laps. I wonder how many drivers are going to try to split this race in half. It is a one-stop race today. This is the full 100% race. And we'll have our Cup Series race at Atlanta tomorrow night on the channel. Coverage beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a 500-mile race. This one only 200. Definitely a lot shorter. Tomorrow's race is going to be well longer than one pit stop. Hornaday doesn't feel it like there's as much pressure either. He's hit his marks a lot better with his teammate in second place behind him than the 178 truck. These two are playing nice with each other right now. Thing is, Hornaday's getting all the laps led in here. I'm sure the 133 is going to want to lead a lap at some point just to secure himself 5 bonus points. See if he stays out on pit road a little bit longer to get that lap led in, or maybe he short pits and pits before Ryan Hornaday. That could be a possibility as well. Try to cycle back out in front of him. Hornaday would like this race to stay caution-free because that very initial start, even though he qualified on the pole, he was in 4th place by the end of the opening lap. Bot down in the chat. Alright, that's all taken care of. Well, I'm blaming that on the bot. Almost lost the lead because of the bot. Asai Z, welcome to the stream. By the way, not to mention, Atlanta Motor Speedway was the fastest mile and a half on the circuit in this time period of NASCAR. This is the Truck Series. Far less horsepower than the Cup and the Busch Series cars. Pretty heavy, too. 187 miles an hour into turn 1 on 58-lap old tires. Right front wearing out on Hornaday's truck a little bit. It's in the yellow. More of his tires are going to get down to that level as well here eventually. He's going to try to stay out of the pits as long as he can. He got a little loose off turn 4 that time. He's definitely getting a lot looser. Exhibit A. Hornaday's lucky his teammate is behind him and he's playing nice with him right now. Looks like they're going 3 wide at the back of the pack right now. Oh, contact! Both the teammates get together. Hornaday's down in the grass on the inside. The 178 truck's in the lead. That was a KHI disaster right there. Hornaday got loose off the exit of turn 4 at the 133 truck underneath them, and he made a big deal of contact. They're in second and third now, and there's a new leader. No caution, we stay green. Hornaday had a little bit of a trip through the grass. The 133 truck, I believe, hit the outside wall off the exit of turn 4, but he is still in third. It's amazing how quick this truck got loosened up. As soon as that right front tire got in the yellow, Hornaday's starting to lack grip off the exit of the corner now. They have to drop the air pressure a little bit. All over the back bumper of the leader. Though he gets into him. Both trucks a bit sideways off turn 2. And the battle for the lead is on into turn 3. Hornaday hasn't had to battle hard for his lead in a little while. He's going to get it back. Quarter tank of gas left off the exit of turn 4 for Ron Hornaday, coming to lap 65. We're halfway home at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. And they'll easily make it a one stop. The longer Hornaday goes, though, less likely of a chance his tires are going to fade on him at the end of the race as badly as they are right now. So he's still going to try to take this run as far as possible, despite the very loose conditions. Oh, now he's in the wall off turn 4, and that's not going to help either. Big block by the 178 truck. The flip of a switch, this truck went from really good in handling to really bad. Again, it's primarily on the exit of the corner. He's still rolling in pretty good. Through the center, he's pretty good. Actually did really well off the exit of turn 4 that time, and he dives underneath the 178 truck. Caution's out for the first time today, and I don't even know who was in the lead. Dead even when the yellow flag waved between the 6 of Hornaday and the 178 truck. Caution is off of turn 4. Our first yellow of the race. One of the fantasy drivers has gone for a spin. He slid into the truck on his outside and then came back down across the front bumper of the 164, I believe, as well. So a 3-truck accident off of turn 4 within the fuel window to make it to the end of the race. And Ron Hornaday will lead the field onto pit road. And for those who short pitted, they're going to get trapped a lap down. Going to drop the air pressure 2 pounds, so an air pressure adjustment, and that will be the only adjustment made during this stop for the 6 of Hornaday. Hopefully no mistakes on the only stop of the night. Slow stop, though. They didn't make a mistake, but Hornaday loses 5 spots on pit road. Might have lost 4 spots. He'll restart 5th. I think he was in the lead when the caution came out. A lot of other trucks, though, actually stayed out of the pits. Green flag back in the air, so Hornaday loses a few spots on pit road, but a lot of trucks stay out. That's going to put Hornaday back in traffic a little more. And 16th as the green flag is back in the air as we have 61 laps to go in this race. But again, Hornaday's in the fuel window to make it to the end, as well as everybody who just pit, but some trying to take a gamble, thinking that that was not going to be the only caution of the night. And a 3-truck accident off turn 4, middle of the pack. Hornaday was in the lead when the caution came out. Stacking the field back up, and now he's back in traffic, but he has fresh tires. Kevin Harvick going to the inside 3 wide in the 92. And I believe the 18 truck, Chase Montgomery's out in the lead. Now flat, Hornaday entered that corner 3 wide off the exit of turn 4. Harvick almost gets squeezed into the wall. 133 truck's also in this mess. Hornaday's got to be careful clipping the apron. He's lucky on fresher tires. It's not costing him right now. Being in traffic, that's the last thing he wants to do is get out of shape. 3 wide on the inside down the backstretch. First time Hornaday's been 3 wide. Oh, and bobbled again. He's digging just a bit too hard. And another one of his teammates. And the 120 truck is in this mess. Even the 133 truck lost a lot of track position too. Hornaday's primarily only passed lap trucks in front of him on the restart. He's still in 15th. At least he's passing trucks. A little tight and dirty air. Third time since the restart, Hornaday has clipped the apron. Every lap he does that, though, he's probably trimming a little bit of the edge off the tires for later in the run. He's going to wear those bad boys out a little bit more. On the outside, hanging in there well. At least in the middle of the pack. I don't know if he's going to make a pass on the outside or not. He's trying. He's clear. Nice move by Hornaday. Now he ducks back down to the bottom. Up to 13th. 3 wide. Contact down the backstretch. Couple trucks almost wrecked off turn 2. Stacked up the 38 truck of Brandon Witt, allows for Hornaday to get to the inside of him in 3 and 4. A little slide job by Hornaday to move up to 12. They were nearly 3 wide off the exit of the corner when they nearly wrecked in front of the 6. The dangers of being back in traffic following the restart. Still plenty of time for Hornaday to get to the lead. Chase Montgomery in the 18 truck is the leader right now. This might take Hornaday out of a shot to lead the most laps in this race today with that caution coming out, losing spots on pit road. Again, some trucks stayed out of the pits though. That's why he restarted back at 15th, because he would have restarted 5th. Still lost 4 spots in the pits, but a lot of trucks stayed out. Could probably go about 90 laps on fuel plus the 3 caution laps we just had during that caution, so they could probably go a little less than 15 more laps. 99 right in front of Hornaday in the 6. That's Ricky Craven. Craven trying to block Hornaday. Hornaday is gambling right now down on the bottom of the racetrack. It's going to be a race between Hornaday and the 133 truck. Again, they have fairly equal race trucks. 133 hasn't led yet. Hornaday got to the lead first earlier, of course, was starting on the pole. 133 back in traffic a little bit. Hornaday trying to get around Craven in the 99. Finally gets underneath him in turns 3 and 4, but Hornaday bobbled. I think he'll still stay under Craven, though, off the exit of the corner. Oh, a little contact between the 99 and the 6 on the front stretch. I guess with the contact, Hornaday's still clear. Bill, welcome to the stream. up the track. Hornaday overdrove the corner. That's going to cost him a few positions. Drops him back to 11th. Why is it every time I watch it feels like you're really loose? I just keep overdriving the corner. I'm not actually... Like, I'm a little loose, but loose as fast if you can hang on to it. If the car's not super edgy, unless I'm on old tires. Old tires, it's edgy. And now Crafton's in the wall, and he is just wrecked. And gets drilled by the 64. Oh, man, up and over goes one truck as well. Caution's out for the second time tonight, and that is not the caution Hornaday wanted to be involved in, because now he's going to be back in traffic. Overdrove the corner, and he couldn't get off the 56 truck to his outside, and into the wall they go, and the 106 was the one that flipped on the bottom, getting sandwiched in all of it. And now those drivers who stayed out can pit this time. That was a strategy call for them. Can't pit for fuel or tires because Hornaday was involved in the accident, just going down to repair damage. Like I said, I just kept overdriving the corner and I just making mistakes. I've been doing that from the start of the race. That's the sad part. I even practiced, qualified before the race, got to the pole. I feel like I've just been missing my marks more in this race than I ever do. I'm just diving it too deep into the corner. Keep clipping the apron every time. Still relatively, newer game in my head at least, with just trying to figure everything out. Green flag back in the air. Hopefully Hornaday doesn't have too much damage. He's in 31st now. And that was huge for Chase Montgomery. Obviously, he didn't want to see another restart. But considering that Hornaday probably had the fastest truck in the field, now he's back deep in the field. Still looking for his first top 10 of the season, let alone the first win in just the third race. I don't really want a diamond at Atlanta, not at this stage. You can maybe get away with that at like old Atlanta when it was like really old on surface. The truck just got in the wall towards the back of the pack. I still don't know if the adjustment changes actually help the 6 truck at all though. For that first and only pit stop of the race. Looks like Montgomery just lost the lead on the restart. This door is wide open for somebody different to win this race. That is not a Kevin Harvick Incorporated truck who dominated the first half of the night. Oh, we got trouble on turn 2. The field is stacking up. Hornaday's going to gain a ton of positions on the inside. Oh, he's going to go up the track. Caution. On turn 4, they're wrecking again. Hornaday going to go low to try and miss it. They almost wrecked off turn 2, and then they did wreck off turn 4. That's going to get Hornaday back in it again. The 10 truck goes around. He gained a lot of positions on the back straightaway before that caution came out. 3 wide off the exit of turn 4. Chafin might have went up the track a little bit, not giving a lot of room to the 110 who was on the outside. And we have a caution, and Hornaday passed about half the field down the back stretch, and everybody stacked up the first time. Cautions breeding cautions now. That's our third of the race. Hornaday definitely going to stay out now. He could have pitted for tires there, but the way these restarts have been, I don't know if he wants to. Lap trucks to the inside of the lead. Lap trucks again at the front of the field. Green flag back in the air. Hornaday in 16th for this restart. He just does not take off well initially on the restarts. Didn't get passed by anybody. It really takes a lap or two for Hornaday to get going. Somebody else is in the wall off turn 4 on the outside. They're wrecking again. Oh no, Hornaday goes down into the grass to miss everybody. And look at this, he's already up to 4th. What a saving grace. That's unbelievable. It's a good thing he didn't take off well on the restart because he had enough clearance. He was able to get by everybody. Oh, they're in the wall again off turn 4. For a second, it looked like they might have gotten together. I don't know who the leader is right now, but Hornaday has to be thanking the heavens above. I mean, he had the speed to maybe drive through the field, but it was going to take him a long time. And I didn't know if he was going to have enough time to do it, but now he's up to 4th. And we still have 35 laps to go. Bit of a topsy-turvy race in the second half. No caution through the first 66 laps. We've had 3 of them since. And we nearly had a 4th on the restart. We'll alternate through the different camera angles one final time in tonight's race. About the next 8 laps or so. As Ron Hornaday in the 6 tries to run down the leaders. Hopefully he hasn't worn his tires out too much early in the run, getting into that accident a little while back. As long as he didn't, he's going to have a good shot to win this race. It's only 1.3 seconds off the lead at the start-finish line that time. It's still closing. The problem is the 133 truck is in second place right now, and that is a problem because he is really, really fast. I mean, he's probably got about the same speed as Hornaday. Of course, they're teammates, so that makes sense. Hornaday struggling to get around the 164 for right now. Hornaday trying to make the pass up high. Still side by side off the exit of turn 2. All clear into turn 3 and down to the bottom goes Hornaday. Wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 more cautions come out. Yeah, the way they're racing back there, that doesn't surprise me. The way they're racing for second right now too, nearly making contact into 1 and 2. They slowed each other up big time. I think that's Ricky Craven in the 99. Has another shot with this last yellow. On the inside of the 120, not the 133. It's the 120 truck. Craven's using him up. Up the track they go. Off the exit of turn 4. Hornaday's got a lot of room down low to get underneath the 120. Stays low on entry into turns 1 and 2. Slides up, clear for 3rd. Looking low, Craven with a block now on the back straightaway. Hornaday all over the back of Ricky Craven. Off turn 4, Hornaday to the bottom. Side by side with the 99. As the 99 car who won the first Cup race will be the 99, or the third Cup race will be the 99 truck winning the 3rd truck race. First Edwards, we'll see if Craven can do it tonight. Hornaday gonna overdrive the corner a bit. Oh no, he's into Ricky Craven, into the outside wall, they both go. Oh, and Craven gets, no, Hornaday gets turned, and he saved it on the bottom of the racetrack. I don't think he hit anything. Caution's out again. 4th of the race. Yeah, he just came across too many lanes after sliding into the wall. That's all that was. That was all on Hornaday. Ay, caramba. A lot of damage to the back bumper. He didn't hit the inside wall. The truck kind of... It didn't really straighten out, but the way he was angled towards the infield, the corner kind of ended, and then the pit road became available for Hornaday, and he didn't slide into the wall at that time because of it. But a lot of damage to the back bumper and the right side of the truck from that. And it's our 4th yellow of the race. And now he's right in the back again. And probably going to be in harm's way considering how crazy the restarts have been so far. Green flag is back in the air. Here we go again. 25 laps to go at Atlanta. Will this be the final restart? And Hornaday has to get going. Again, the way these restarts have been, he may have to miss an accident. They're calm for now. Billy Kramer said that there'd be 1 or 2 more cautions. We just saw one. Will we get another? Going to West Virginia this weekend. Awesome, man. Hopefully you have fun on your trip. Enjoy the races this weekend. Get a chance to watch. Thanks for coming in tonight, Billy. Hornaday getting blocked on the back stretch right now. He's getting blocked into turn 3 also. Does not want to be on the outside. Especially in case they stack up in front of him when we see another accident. Three wide, few rows deep off of turn 2 up ahead. The 120 truck is in the lead, and through all the madness that has happened today, a Kevin Harvick Incorporated truck is back out in front, off of turn 4. 3 by 3 through the field right now. With 21 laps to go, nobody wants to let up. Kevin Harvick's in the 3rd lane on the outside right now in the 92. I see him up there. It's like pack racing at Atlanta. What is going on in the middle of the pack right now? There is nowhere for anybody to go. Again, they are 3 by 3 right now. Oh, there's contact! Kevin Harvick got squeezed into the walls. They nearly went 4 wide. I don't know who got into him from underneath. There's a couple free spots for Hornaday. He was on the bottom of everything. Up to 21st for Ron Hornaday. Just don't know if he has enough laps to get there. Getting risky. All over the white line through 3 and 4. Car's fishtailing. He drove out of it. Now trying to get around Hattori in the 9. Hattori throwing a block on the back straightaway. Hornaday to the outside. Hornaday gonna go way up the track. Searching for room. 3 wide. Now he's on the bottom. Sticks the corner through 1 and 2. He's up to 16th. Oh! A little contact. There was a big block on the back straightaway by the truck in front of the 6. That truck just threw another block on the truck up high as well. Rival right in front of Hornaday now. Take our final field pass of the race for the next. Oh, we got trouble right in front. Oh, Harvick gets turned. No caution. That was before we even switched. There was trouble in the back of the pack that we were able to see off turn 4. One truck is still on the wall up high. Harvick, who's trapped a lap down, was in the middle of it. How was there no yellow there? That should have been a caution. What a save by Harvick. I'm glad I did that. We got to see that right in the middle. There was nowhere for Harvick to go. He was up on the outside again. He got squeezed into the wall just a few laps before that, too. What a poor run for Harvick. Again, he short pitted before that first yellow came out at lap 66, and that trapped him a lap down. That was a 3-car accident in the mid-pack on that long green flag run when Craftsman was leading. We'll go to the 133 truck now. He's much closer to the front of the field. In fact, he is right now in third and battling for second with Ricky Craven in the 99. Looking low. Side by side for second place. And he may have a shot to go for his teammate for the lead into turns 1 and 2, but not quite. He ran out of real estate. He'll drive as the 120 truck for the next couple laps after this. I didn't even have control of anything yet. I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have wrecked. Kevin Harvick Incorporated teammates are side by side for the race lead. Ricky Craven may try to take him 3 wide. It's getting sketchy, and the 120 is going to have to go a little bit wide, and he's back to third. Craven to second. He couldn't hold the outside into turn 1. These guys' battle is going to allow for more trucks further back in the pack to catch up. With 10 laps to go, we'll go back to see what Ron Hornaday's up to. Of course, races him for the rest of the race. Try to, at bare minimum, get him a top 10. And will we stay green to the end of this race as well? Craven looking low. 120 truck going even lower. Hooks the white line all the way through the corner as he's on the inside of Ricky Craven for second place. 10 laps to go at Atlanta. And Hornaday is rolling through the field right now. He's up to 5th. He was in 13th when we started the field pass, and now he's going for 4th. One truck is blowing up on the inside of the racetrack. He'll try to stay low and out of the way as Hornaday is now up to 4th. Oh, truck in the wall off turn 4 behind the 6. That's going to open up. Behind him, 9 laps to go. What a rally. The second time he has gotten up to 4th place from the back of the pack. He's 1.8 seconds off the lead. Does he have enough time? And Kevin Harvick Incorporated, after a struggle in the first 2 races, 2 top 10s combined between the 4 drivers, are now running 1st, 3rd, 4th, and then 32nd. Unfortunately, Harvick still can't turn it around. He's the team owner, but he short pitted earlier, and that unfortunately didn't work out for him. The problem is Hornaday has just as fast of trucks as the ones in front of him. Considering that those are his teammates. So he's in the same equipment. 29.960 that last lap. Really good through 1 and 2. I mean, he has to be perfect. And then even when he gets So the truck's battling hard for second right now. He's going to have to get around him quickly if he's going to want a shot to get to the lead. Now, I will say it is an incredible battle for second between the 120 and the 99 of Ricky Craven. Craven's going to be clear off of turn 4. He's back in the lead again. Hornaday is digging in the 6. And does Craven have a shot at the 133? And if they get to racing each other, that could be interesting as well. Caution comes out, the race could end under the yellow. And we've had a lot of cautions on not long after restarts. We've had 4 today. All have been within the last 59 to 60 laps. So you really can't waste any time. 29.795, fastest lap of the race that last time for Hornaday. It's amazing how hard he is pushing right now, and he's getting it to stick. He's hitting his marks perfectly. Running his fastest laps of the race yet. And Craven is closing in on the 133 truck up ahead as well. 4 laps to go at the line.
Yep, he's all for it.
133 going to try to block at the front of the field. Can he hold on in front of Ricky Craven? 3 laps to go. Oh, contact between the teammates. No! Hornaday got underneath him and he got squeezed by his teammate. Now he's in the wall off of turn 2.
Try again later, bud. All right, no problem.
133 is going to go wide. Oh, he's going to lose the lead to Craven off of turn 2.
Yep, that's an easy one.
He's losing a lot of pace. I guess that didn't work. I was just trying to mess with the controls. White flag, 1 lap to go. Oh, another big block by the 120 to 3 wide for second. All the Kevin Harvick Incorporated trucks are battling for second place into turns 1 and 2 as Ricky Craven is getting away from the field. They worked so hard to try and get the first win for Harvick as a team owner this season. They're going to finish second, third, and fourth, but it's Ricky Craven who is going to conquer the KHI Chevrolets tonight. Craven is going to win the 3rd race of the year at Atlanta, his first win of the season. Best finish of the year for Hornaday, 2nd place. And Ricky Craven gets a 1.3 second victory at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, making a pass with 3 laps to go on the 133 of Marvin Sheth. Great performance at Atlanta for the KHI trucks. They dominated most of the day with at least one of them leading seemingly the entire race, but unfortunately none of them got the win. Terry Road, welcome to the stream. I see you in the chat too there towards the end. I know, the 120 threw a bad block on us, not twice. I mean, the second time was on the final lap, so be it, but with 4 laps to go, though, we were 1.2 seconds off the lead and closing, and still got the 2nd place. Just ran out of time. 4 cautions for 12 caution laps, 20 lead changes in this one, 1 hour, 21 minutes to get this race in, even with the 4 yellows. Again, a 1.3 second margin of victory. Ricky Craven led 2 laps today, and it was the final 2 laps of the race. Average race speed of 147.26 miles an hour. Hornaday did lead the most laps in today's race, 41 of the 130 laps led. That was just enough for the most laps led. That had to have been close to that one truck that was leading a lot earlier. It might have been Parker. He led 27, 19, 17. Chad Chafin, Bobby Hamilton. and Eimelman all blew an engine, so 3 drivers failed to finish. Harvick finished a lap down in 32nd. 31 trucks finished on the lead lap. I wonder if we would have had a caution for that accident that it looked like Harvick was going to be in before we actually took control of him late. If that would have been a yellow, maybe, I mean, that would have bunched the field up even more again. Obviously, there would have been less laps, but maybe Hornaday would have had a shot. He was in 5th. KHI leads 64 the 130 laps. Yeah, about half the race. I don't think Harvick led any. Still didn't win. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. That's about as good as you could get performance-wise by an organization and still not win the race. Yeah, Harvick didn't lead any. I didn't think so. And it's a good points day. Led the most laps, finished 2nd. Still looking for that first truck win on this game. We've won 1 Busch race. We won 1 Cup race. I just haven't gotten the dub in the Truck Series yet. 0-for-3. Next race for the Truck Series will be at Martinsville. And we'll take a look at the point standings before we get out of here tonight. Again, tomorrow night will be the next live stream on the channel, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. Once again, it'll be for the Cup Series and our Do It for Dale Series. I thought that was me in 4th for a second. Marvin Sheth is in 4th. Ricky Craven lead the points following his first win of the season. Ron Hornaday sitting in 9th in points after 3 races. Not bad. First top 10, though. I'll take it. First top 10, first top 5 of the year. 124 points off the lead. Well, yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for the night. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more daily NASCAR content. And again, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the next live stream. Also, don't forget, I'll be live commentating the actual truck race on Friday night this week. No live commentary for the Cup Series because I'll be at the Indy 500 on Sunday afternoon. So there will be a race highlight video from the grandstands of the Indy 500 up on the channel Sunday night, likely during the Coke 600. Predictions video for both races will be up on the channel Sunday morning. And then a post-race analysis video itself will be on Monday following my experience at the Indy 500 as well as the Coke 600 later that night. So, again, yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Again, another great night on the channel. Be sure to smash the like, smash the subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. And then Friday for the live race commentary of the truck race at Charlotte. So thank you everybody. See you then.